You don't need to spend hundreds to smell like a gentleman. I've tested hundreds of budget fragrances, and today I'm sharing the 8 cheap scents I'd keep for life, and toss the rest. These are the real deal, affordable, sophisticated, and absolutely worth every penny. Let's dive in. First, Jaguar Classic Black. We're starting with one of those unsung heroes in the cheap fragrance game. Jaguar Classic Black. This scent might be overlooked by the hype beasts chasing after the latest clone, but let me tell you, it's a hidden gem that's been holding it down for years. From the first spray, Classic Black hits you with a crisp, refined freshness. That opening, it's a bright burst of green apple, mandarin, and bitter orange. Juicy but never synthetic, giving you a fresh, confident vibe right out of the gate. But what sets it apart isn't just the opening, it's how smoothly it transitions. Once that opening brightness starts to fade, the magic really begins. The heart of this scent is where the sophistication kicks in. Cardamom, black tea, nutmeg, and geranium. You get this subtle spiciness, balanced by the warmth of that tea note. It's not loud or brash. It's more like the quiet confidence of a man who knows exactly what he's about. Then there's the base, where this scent really earns its spot in any collection. Sandalwood and cedar bring that creamy, woody smoothness, while white musk and vetiver add an earthy, masculine touch that never tries too hard. It's clean, slightly powdery, and just so easy to wear. In terms of performance, Classic Black doesn't scream for attention, but it also doesn't fade into nothingness. I get a good 6 to 7 hours on my skin, with a moderate projection that's perfect for close encounters. Think work meetings, date nights, or just daily errands. This isn't a room filler, but it leaves a classy scent bubble around you, which is exactly what you want when you're going for that refined vibe. Pro tip, if you want to push this one a little further, layer it with a green tea or herbal deodorant. It amplifies that midsection tea note beautifully and adds a whole new level of freshness. For me, Classic Black is the kind of scent you can wear year-round. It's versatile enough for any season, but I find it shines in spring and fall when you want something fresh yet grounded. It's the perfect daily driver for a man who wants to smell put together without spending a fortune. Definitely a bottle I'd never toss. Second, Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. Next up is Salvatore Ferragamo F Black, and let me tell you, this one's a heavy hitter in the budget world. It's what I reach for when I want to smell sophisticated and masculine without even trying. The opening is what gets me every time. A blast of lavender and green apple that's crisp, a little sharp, and undeniably masculine. It's a classic barbershop freshness, but with this modern, slightly sweet twist that keeps it from smelling dated. Then comes the midsection, and this is where F Black really flexes. Black pepper and coriander add this warm, spicy edge that feels grown up and refined. No sugary nonsense here, this is spice with a purpose. It's the kind of scent that instantly says, I'm a man who's got his life together. As it dries down, the tonka bean and labdanum base comes in to add depth and sweetness without ever tipping into cloying territory. The dry down is smooth, creamy, and just a touch powdery, a perfect balance that keeps the spice in check and adds a sophisticated warmth. Performance-wise, F Black punches well above its weight. I get a solid 8 to 9 hours on my skin, with that spicy freshness projecting well for the first couple of hours. It's bold, but not beast mode, which means you can wear it to the office or a formal event without overwhelming everyone around you. Pro tip, go easy on the trigger. This stuff is strong, especially in the opening. 2 to 3 sprays max, that's all you need. Any more, and you're turning that black pepper opening into a full-on spice bomb. F Black is a scent I keep around for life because it's one of those rare budget fragrances that actually smells expensive. It's perfect for cooler weather, fall and winter are where it really shines. But you could get away with it on a summer evening if you're feeling bold. It's the kind of scent that feels like you're wearing a tailored suit, even if you're just in a t-shirt and jeans. Absolute keeper. Troisième Montblanc Individuel. Let's switch gears and talk about something that's a little sweet, a little spicy, and a whole lot underrated. Montblanc Individual. This scent has been around for a while, but it's still one of the most unique cheap fragrances out there. Proof that you don't need to spend niche prices to stand out. Individual opens with a fresh, fruity burst. Lavender, cinnamon, pineapple, and mint. It's bright, a bit herbal, and sweet without being childish. It's the kind of opening that just wakes you up and puts you in a good mood. But what I really love is how it transitions. The midsection brings in a floral heart, jasmine, violet, and geranium, which adds an almost creamy smoothness. It's soft and elegant, but never goes full floral. It's balanced perfectly by that sweet, fresh opening. Then comes the dry down, raspberry, vanilla, dark chocolate, and sandalwood. It's warm, slightly powdery, and just a little bit gourmand, but never heavy or overwhelming. It's like a soft cashmere sweater for your skin, cozy, refined, and always comfortable. Performance? About 6 to 7 hours on me with a projection that's more intimate. This isn't going to fill a room, but it will leave a subtle scent bubble that's perfect for close encounters. And honestly, that's what makes Individual so good. It's never trying too hard. Layering tip, pair it with a smoky deodorant if you want to give it more of an edge. It balances out the sweetness and makes it feel even more complex. Individual is the kind of scent that's perfect for any season. It's fresh enough for spring and summer, cozy enough for fall and winter. It's one of those rare budget scents that just works no matter the occasion. I'd keep this one for life because it's versatile, unique, and always makes me feel like I'm wearing something special. 4. Bentley for Men Intense. And finally, for this half of the list, Bentley for Men Intense. If you're after richness and complexity without the luxury price tag, this is the one. From the opening, it's clear that this isn't your typical cheap scent. Black pepper, bay leaf, and bergamot create this warm, spicy, and slightly herbal kick that just oozes masculinity. But it's the midsection that makes Bentley Intense feel like a niche-level experience. A boozy rum note that's rich and warming, balanced by cinnamon, clary sage, and a touch of African geranium. It's bold but not overpowering. It feels like you're wrapped in a luxurious cashmere coat with a glass of aged cognac in your hand. As it settles down, the base notes of leather, benzoin, incense, cedar, and patchouli create a smoky, woody finish that's smooth and sophisticated. It's deep, dark, and perfect for winter or evening wear, like an expensive glass of whiskey by the fire. Performance? Absolute beast. 10 hours easily with a projection that can fill a room if you're not careful. This is a scent that's meant to make an entrance, and it does it with style. Pro tip: go easy on the sprays. This stuff is potent. 1 or 2 is enough to leave a lasting impression without overwhelming the room. Bentley Intense is one of those scents that just smells far more expensive than it is. It's perfect for evenings out, date nights, or anytime you want to feel like $1,000,000 without spending it. For me, it's a permanent fixture in my collection, a scent I'd never dream of tossing out. 5th, Nautica Voyage. Kicking off the second half of my ultimate budget fragrance lineup is Nautica Voyage, a scent that's become a staple in the affordable freshie game, and for good reason. Let me be real. For a scent this cheap, you'd expect it to be watery, forgettable, and gone in an hour. But Voyage? It punches way above its weight. It opens with this crisp, mouth-watering green apple note that's so bright and juicy, it almost feels like you're taking a bite out of a fresh Granny Smith. But there's more going on here than just fruit. Underneath that apple, there's this fresh aquatic vibe, like the scent of cool ocean air on a summer day. It's breezy, clean, and instantly puts you in a good mood. As it starts to settle, you get this soft, almost salty musk and a little hint of mimosa flower that keeps it from being one-dimensional. The base is where it all smooths out. Gentle cedarwood and moss give it just enough woodiness to anchor all that freshness. It's never sharp, never synthetic, just pure, easygoing class. Performance-wise, Voyage is surprisingly solid for a freshie in this price range. On my skin, I get a good 6 hours of longevity, with the first couple of hours having a moderate projection that's enough to get you noticed in the best way possible. It's not a powerhouse, but for a daytime, summer-ready scent, it's more than enough. Pro tip: if you want to get the most out of it, spray it on your clothes. The fresh aquatic notes cling to fabric beautifully and give you that clean, just out of the shower vibe all day long. And layering? Voyage plays well with other fresh scents. Think light citrus body sprays or even a green tea deodorant. It's the ultimate fresh base that'll make anything you layer on top feel even more refreshing. Voyage is a scent I'd keep for life because it's that rare combination of being ridiculously affordable yet so easy to love. It's the kind of fragrance you can wear anywhere: gym, office, running errands, even casual date nights. It's proof that you don't need to spend designer money to smell like you've got your life together. For me, that's a no-brainer keeper. 6. Davidoff Cool Water. Next up, let's talk about a stone-cold classic that's been holding it down since the 90s. Davidoff Cool Water. Some people will tell you Cool Water's dated, that it's been outdone by newer, fancier aquatics. And sure, there are newer scents that push the envelope, but there's something about Cool Water's DNA that just works. Timeless, masculine, and fresh as hell. The opening is an instant blast of mint, lavender, and green notes. It's bright and bracing, like a cool ocean breeze on a hot day. There's this crispness to it that wakes you up and makes you feel instantly more alive. As it dries down, you get that classic 90s aquatic heart. Geranium, jasmine, and sandalwood, adding an aromatic, almost creamy backbone. It's smooth, a little bit floral, but always stays on the masculine side of the line. The base is what keeps me coming back. Soft musk, warm amber, and just enough woods to give it depth. It's clean, but never boring. Fresh, but never fleeting. Performance? Cool Water's actually pretty solid, especially for the price. 6 to 7 hours on skin with a projection that's noticeable, but not overwhelming. It's the kind of scent you can wear to the office and not worry about choking anyone out. Layering tip? If you want to bring it into the modern era, try pairing it with a citrus deodorant. Something bright and zesty to amp up that fresh opening. For me, Cool Water is one of those scents that's perfect for spring and summer, but honestly, it's so clean and versatile I've worn it in the dead of winter, just because I wanted that fresh, nostalgic vibe. It's not about chasing trends, it's about having a reliable, timeless, fresh scent in your collection. And that's why it's a permanent fixture in mine. 7th is Aaro Chrome. Alright, let's keep the freshness rolling with another powerhouse in the budget freshy world, Azzaro Chrome. If you've ever smelled Chrome, you know exactly why it's here. It opens with a sparkling burst of citrus, lemon, bergamot, and a hint of pineapple. So bright and crisp, it's almost like cracking open a can of lemon lime soda on a hot day. But there's an interesting metallic edge to it, like polished steel. It's that note that gives Chrome its name and its cool, clean vibe. The midsection is where it softens up. Coriander, jasmine, and cyclamen add this slightly green aquatic heart that balances out that metallic opening. It's fresh but never sharp. The base is a smooth blend of cedar, musk, and tonka bean, giving it a soft, warm finish that keeps it from feeling too cold or sterile. It's an easygoing scent that just works. And it works for anyone, anytime. Performance-wise, Chrome is a champ for a fresh scent. I get around 7 hours of longevity, with a projection that's moderate for the first couple of hours. It's enough to make you feel fresh and confident all day without overpowering the people around you. Pro tip: Chrome makes a killer layering base. Pair it with a salty aquatic body spray, or even a fresh green tea scent if you want to add some herbal depth. It's also a great gym scent, clean, sporty, and totally inoffensive. But honestly, Chrome is more than just a gym fragrance. It's a scent that's versatile enough to wear with a t-shirt and jeans, or even a crisp button-down for a casual office day. For me, Chrome is one of those scents that's never going to let you down. It's fresh, it's masculine, and it's got that timeless feel that'll never go out of style. A no-brainer keeper in any man's collection. 8. Rasasi Hawas for him. Rounding out this list of keepers is Rasasi Hawas for him, a scent that's become a modern classic in the budget fragrance world. Let's be honest, this one gets a lot of hype, but it's totally deserved. Hawas opens with a juicy, sweet burst of bergamot and pear, giving it this fresh, almost mouth-watering start. It's sweet but not cloying, more like fresh-cut fruit on a summer day. What makes Hawas stand out is that it doesn't just stop at sweetness. There's this aquatic, slightly salty vibe that comes in, balanced by a soft cinnamon note that adds a bit of warmth and masculinity. It's like a fresh aquatic with an edge, and it's super versatile. The base is smooth and musky, with a touch of ambergris that adds a salty, almost oceanic depth. It's clean, modern, and just a little bit playful, like a crisp white shirt with the sleeves rolled up. Performance? This stuff is a beast for the price. 9 to 10 hours easy on skin with a projection that's strong enough to get you noticed, but not so loud that it's overwhelming. It's the kind of scent that'll get you compliments without even trying. Layering tip: Hawas plays well with a light vanilla scent if you want to lean into the sweetness, or with a fresh citrus deodorant to make that opening pop even more. For me, Hawas is a keeper because it's the kind of scent that covers all the bases. It's fresh, it's sweet, it's modern, and it's incredibly easy to wear. Whether you're headed to work, out for drinks, or just running errands, it's going to make you feel like you've got your scent game on lock, without spending designer money. And that's my personal lineup of cheap scents that go toe-to-toe with the big boys. Fragrances that give you compliments, keep you smelling fresh, and cost a fraction of what you'd expect. I've dropped links to all of them in the description. Easy Amazon finds, so you can build a collection that's as budget-friendly as it is sophisticated. But here's the key: don't fall for the price tag trap. It's not about how much you spend, it's about how it makes you feel and how you carry it. Smell like a gentleman, no matter your budget. Let me know in the comments what your ultimate cheapie is, the one scent you'd never give up. I'm always looking for new hidden gems, and I know you've got some to share. Let's keep this conversation going. I'll see you down there.